Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia. And welcome to my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you'll get notifications when I am uploading new content. So today's topic is, why did the cops not check to see if the UPS driver was in the truck and that the citizens were safe? And this topic stems from what happened on last Thursday, December 5th, where two individuals allegedly robbed a Regent jewelry store in Coral Gables, Florida. And that alleged robbery led to these two suspects hijacking a UPS truck and going on a high-speed chase with the cops. And so that's what made me think of that question. And innocent people were hurt. The motorist that was killed was Richard Cutshaw. He was 70 years old. He was basically sitting at a light and got involved in this high-speed chase, and I guess during the crossfire he was murdered or killed. Then there was the UPS driver, Frank Ordonez, who was 27 years old, who actually was not supposed to work that day, I think, and he was filling in for another co-worker, and he unfortunately he lost his life. And then there was a female employee who was just injured in the attempted robbery of the jewelry store when it took place. And I just want to go off into this a little tangent. Like, during the holidays, I don't know what is going on. Listen, people, if you're a robber or thinking about stealing or doing anything like that, this is just a holiday. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You can't afford it, you don't need it. If you want it, go work for it. Because none of this would have taken place if you didn't go in here and try to rob a jewelry store. Don't let these holidays and some of your needs and wants get you into this position, because again, this whole thing would not have even taken place if the robbery didn't take place. So please, please, please. And another disclaimer, this is not a cop bashing video. I really want cops to chime in to answer that question of why didn't they check to see if the UPS driver was in the truck, or why did they let this shootout take place in the midst of rush hour. The family had these questions too, like what police tactics were used. And I would like for fellow police officers out there who are watching this video to kind of chime in and let us know, let the public know, what are the tactics that you guys use when this situations like these happen. It was a tricky situation. I'm not here to judge. If you watch my videos, you know I like all perspectives. I'm not judgmental. I have my perspective. I don't know anything about law enforcement and their training, so my perspective is really uneducated. But it's just what I'm feeling, and I had the same questions that the family did, is why weren't more precautions done, or things handled in a different way. No judgment, just saying why. And that's why I would like cops to kind of chime in to answer these questions. Now, I don't bash cops, because there's good cops and there's bad cops, but we need cops, because if we didn't have cops, we probably all would kill each other, right? I'm just saying. So this is an unfortunate event. Rest in peace to these two victims. It was a horrible situation. When I read about it, I just was sick to my stomach, because I'm like, these people were just living their daily lives. They were just going to work or leaving work and just trying to make a living like all of us, and they lost their lives. The suspects, I really didn't care that they were deceased. I know that sounds evil, but you got into this and you created and you start shooting into You didn't care about anybody else, just what you wanted to achieve. That's very selfish. So what are your thoughts on this story? You know, cops, please chime in. Anybody that's in law enforcement or have a connection to law enforcement, give us your input. Or if you're just a citizen, and give us your input. You know, I saw some people were online saying, you know, this couldn't be helped. It's just an unfortunate situation. And then, like, the family is saying they could have handled this in a different way. So what are your thoughts on this? You know, I probably went all over the place. But again, you got the gist of it. So I'm always doing topics, usually the hot topics, and I'm giving my perspective, which by no means means that is the right perspective. It's just a perspective. Your perspective isn't right either. It's just your perspective. What I learned is I like facts and research and information that's factual, that's documented, that I can see and analyze. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and click the little bell on the bottom of the screen. And thank you again for watching the Dr. Dare Show.